Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to the Ragamuffin Estate in the Darkest Dungeon.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
We've unlocked the Abbey, where we can get some religious stress relief if we need it, as well as the tavern.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Which is usually where caretaker will take up one spot, but as we upgrade these, we can have more spots unlocked, which will be great for us. Right now, our stress is good enough where we don't have to worry about that. Let's go to the stagecoach, see who's available. Got a grave robber, a bounty hunter, and a vestal. Let's go ahead and take the bounty hunter.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
All right. Let's go ahead and just name this sucker, because Dalian Gridge is just a name. Doesn't mean anything to me. Now, W. Silvermane, that's a name that means something to me. Fast healer, by the way. Anemic, so he's a little bit weaker against bleeding, but that's okay. The bounty hunter is pretty much mostly about damage. He does have some status effects, like the flashbang, which is a great stun maneuver. The uppercut, which can stun as well. Mark for death allows him to mark an opponent, which can buff up other people, like Dismas, for example. And then his collect bounty can take advantage of marks and does extra damage against human targets. So he's pretty darn good. Let's see who else we can take here. We got Chatwood and Tibon. We'll take the new class, because we can.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
A love interest will only visit the brothel for stress relief. Hard noggin, unyielding. The grave robber is incredibly fast and has pretty decent dodge, and also can hit pretty hard as well. She is very glass cannony, by which I mean she cannot take a lot of damage before she dies. Her health can be compromised relatively easily, but she should be alright. What are we going to name this character? I don't know, man. I haven't thought of everything. You kidding me? Let's go with Sation for now. See, she has Pick to the Face, which is just a regular melee attack. Lunge, which moves her forward 2 spaces. Thrown Dagger, which is an amazing move, which is not only very accurate by default, but also buffs her accuracy and takes advantage of marks. And Poison Dart. She has a great moveset by default here. So, who are we going to take out, though? That's the question. Apparently, we could go to the Darkest Dungeon now if we were stupid. But we're not going to go to the Darkest Dungeon yet, even for a Pagan Talisman. Who apparently does extra damage against fanatics. Alright, we can choose where to go next, though. I'm thinking, looking at these trinkets, none of them are anything we could use except for the Bloody Herb for the Plague Doctor, which is actually a very good trinket for the Plague Doctor as well. I kind of want to go here, explore 90% of rooms. Will be a slightly longer mission than last time, because it's medium. It does give us a campfire as well. I think we could do it, though. We take Reynold. We take Silvermane. We take Dismas. And we'll take, oh man, Vulpiersation. We do kind of want a healer. That's actually a big deal. So, just having to choose between Pepsi and Vulpie. They're two very different kinds of healers. That said, Pepsi brings more to the table right away, being able to clear out blights and bleeds. The heal is small but effective, and we bring a lot more damage to the table with Pepsi. So let's take this team. Alright, firewood and camping. Yep, I know about that, and I can explain that to you as well. So firewood is what you use to camp. There you go, there's your explanation. You're very welcome, that'll be 12 bucks. You basically use the firewood in order to use your camping skills and, you know, buff yourself up, get a little bit of health back. So let's look at them very quickly. Reynold has Encourage. It reduces someone's stress in camping. Stand Tall, which reduces someone's stress and also can remove mortality debuffs, which is something if they hit death's door. And Zealous Speech, which reduces everyone's stress and gives them a little bit of stress resistance. Silvermane also has Encourage, but he also has Tracking, which will give us a less chance to be surprised and more of a chance to surprise enemies for the next 4 battles. And Planned Takedown, which gives him extra damage and accuracy against large enemies. Dismas has Wound Care, which is a heal and removes bleed and blights. Clean Guns, which is a huge self-buff. Accuracy, crit, and damage. for all of his ranged attacks, of which he mostly has equipped. And Bandit Sense prevents a nighttime ambush. That's extremely important. And it also gives us better chance to surprise enemies. And finally, Pepsi has Wound Care as well. Leeches, which heal and remove blights and diseases, which is a big deal. And then the Cure, which allows her to remove a disease from herself. This is actually a really well-rounded group of camp traits. But we'll talk more about that once we do our camp. Let's embark. All right.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
This is one heck of a map. Let's go. Huh, there's some of the areas have 5 squares now. Cool.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Brought 4 shovels just in case. Books are rarely good from what I've noticed. There is a chance they could do something good for you, but I've had mostly negative experience. So Silvermane, touch this book. There you go, case in point. It was on a settling passage. It only reduced our torchlight, which that's bad, but it could have been a lot worse. Alright, a fight right away. No surprise this time, so the very fast Bone Courtier gets to go first. Stress sucks. Silvermane does get extra damage against enemies who have, or who are human. I was going to say who have something, but then again, I could punch and bring the Acolyte forward, but I think the best move is to flashbang the Acolyte here. That's a stun. That's wonderful. That was perfect and professional. And now we can blight the bone guys in the back. And bleed the Acolyte. That was actually very good. We got the bleed. We might be able to kill her before she gets to do any stress damage. Which, if we can mitigate one stress person, that's a pretty good round.
Falters.
Get us this double blight. Oh, we did not get the Courtier in the back, but this Zealous Accusation, boom!
A powerful blow.
There you go. Perfect job, Reynold. You're my man. Alright, the Graveyard Slash was dodged by the mighty Dismas. Did not stand a chance. Okay, here comes a tempting Goblet again. I don't like the stress. It's getting a little high for my taste, personally. But that said, let's shoot this sucker. Alright, if we can get a Blight on him right now. Blight him. We've done it. He's dead. 4 damage per turn. The guy in front's getting 8 damage per turn. The other Bone Soldier, I mean, not the Cultist Brawler. And now I think our best move is to actually punch the Brawler in the face. Stun him. Which will give us an extra turn. These 2 are going to die.
Unforeseen.
And why am I doing this? Because I want to use what is going to basically be a free blight removal. And also get the torchlight up by 20. Alright, there we go. Remove the blight on. I mean, they're equal pretty much. But Silvermane has less health. There we go. All good.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And then you just get a quick love tap here.
Their formation is broken.
Get done.
Maintain the offensive.
Debuff Stone. Chance to debuff at the cost of speed. Does anyone here have debuffs? I mean, a stun is not a debuff. A debuff is literally bringing down their skills. Yeah, the Mark for Death does have a debuff on it. It does bring down protections, which means it would be good against those enemies who protect enemies. And then the Open Vein does have a bleed resist debuff as well, and it also lowers speed. Anyway, Holy Fountain. We're going to use this Holy Water. Give it to Reynold for the stress relief. Good stuff. Ooh, a Scout. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, since we do have to explore all the rooms, and we know this room is safe except for one trap, which we know about, going up is the best move, because that's one less room we have to deal with. What do we got?
Wealth
Shovel,
beyond
gold,
measure,
and a journal page.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Journal of Darius, Highwayman, 5 out of 6. Day 8. Moira has been afflicted with sickness. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know I will not fall for any trap, nor crazed idiot. I wager my lucky coin on it. Good for you. We got Dismas, he's better. I'm assuming. Anyway, traps, there you go. If you know where they are, you can disarm them. 60%, 80%, 90%, 70%. I mean, Dismas is the man. And he failed, because of course he did. So, yeah, great. If you succeed in disarming a trap, unlike what we did there, you do get some stress relief out of it. So, yeah, good for us. That was great. This was good. Yeah, it's good. No, great. Yeah, perfect. Anyway, double backing. Look at all these freaking obstacles in the way, dude. We already we're going to be down to 1 shovel already. And we're not even at the next choke point. I guess it's not the choke point. The intersection would be the right word. Yeah, we're in the choke point right now because we can only go one way. Anyway. I'm going to use the shovel because we don't have a choice. Oh, we did pick up an extra shovel earlier. So we still have an extra one. Okay, that's good. Hunger proc, not a big deal. Bring the torchlight up one more. Just keep it above 50, I suppose. Is a good number. Ooh. Place is foreboding and dark. But it's going to light up soon because we have another torch. I guess you just use that right away. Yeah, they'll give us some good torchlight for a while. It's about to go down. But we know there's no fight here, and there's no fight in the room either. We know this is clear sailing. Scout, please. No scout. Alright. Next area. If we can get a scout in this area, that'll be a fantastic thing. So I'm going to actually bring up the torchlight before we go there. Ouch. That's why I was hoping for a scout.
By foul
43
invention.
stress. That hurts. But camping does give us a chance to reduce stress.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
No
We
fight.
require only the strength to follow it.
No scout. Let's go up. Take down these rooms, and then we can go back, and then there's less rooms down here we have to take on right away. We should be able to leave 2 rooms unexplored and still complete the mission. So that's going to be our ultimate goal. I mean, our goal, if we can 100% this place, we're going to want to do it. But the chances of that happening are fairly slim. Alright. Couple of brawlers and 1 courtier. Oh, that's bad. That's the worst case scenario right there. Alright, we're in trouble. We're in a bit of trouble. We're in a bit of a spot, if you don't say. With the with the stress situation in the back. But if we can land the poison, we will be in a very good situation. Alright, shoot, you can't reach back there either, Silvermane, so kill this guy.
As the fiend falls,
1 less to worry about.
a faint hope blossoms.
Get the poison, get the blight! We've done it. He's gone. That's a better life for us. Get out of my face. Alright, the bleed is okay here. Nothing spectacular. We're gonna go for a battlefield medicine on ourselves. I was hoping for a crit. I mean, you're hoping for it, but it didn't happen.
Slowly,
Okay, I mean,
gently.
Reynold has speed 1, so
This
there's
is
no
how
way he's
life
going
is
first.
taken.
Good dodge by Silvermane, though. You know what? We're gonna play around a little bit. Get our torchlight up. This guy's gonna bleed out anyway. He's got the open vein. So, that's a chance to use another one of these, and still no stress relief. Alright. That's fine. Get out of here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I got a little bit of stress
These
relief for that, though.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They
All right.
can be beaten.
That fight was not too bad. Hallway fights are usually far easier than fights inside rooms. Speaking of which, 2 room fights and some treasure. And a lot of traps. This is dangerous. Oh, map! Oh, that's fantastic. So now we can have... Well, it didn't reveal too much, but it revealed enough. I kind of want to see if Pepsi could do this. It's risky, but she did it. And the -8 stress is totally worth that. Woo! Big risk there. Let's go. Alright. Pretty rough full skeleton team, but we got the surprise. Silvermane cannot hurt the back row, but he can stun them. So let's go for a stun on the... Yeah, we need to stun... Yes, we got it. The Courtier, because he has the stress attack. That scares the hell out of me. But he should be dead now. Yes! Alright, that was almost a kill. But we're doing good so far.
By inches.
We're actually doing very, very well. Alright. And now it's all going to hell. It's not that bad yet, but that hurts. That's why I don't like the Arbalest. Their crit chance is insane. Oh my god, Silvermane's taking a lot of damage here. Alright. Let's go with a... Wow, Grape Shot Blast, which completely whiffed it. Punch this guy, hopefully knock him back, but I doubt it. Oh, no, we got the knockback. Nice. That means he can only use Bayonet Jab, which is far weaker. Although that's still a huge amount of damage. That was a lot more than we needed right now. Okay. Dead weight. Quit picking on Silvermane, dude. We got 3 other people for you to fight. Stop it. Stop it. You're being mean. You're being a jerk. Alright. Good.
Continue the onslaught.
That makes me feel a lot safer.
Destroy them.
Pepsi's going to be on full heal mode for a while, even though she's not wonderful at it. Go for the stun.
A devastating blow.
The knockback is not so nice, because Reynold cannot reach back there. But Reynold can go ahead and buff himself. Bring up the torchlight a bit. That's something. And we're just going to keep healing.
Soothed. Sedated.
Well, but Dismas can reach. Nice shot. You're outmatched. Alright, give the food to Silvermane.
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, that was okay. A little intimidated by that fight. Just a little. If we can make it to the end of this room without doing a hunger proc, I'm going to try giving Silvermane a bunch of food. Let's give this one to Dismas. Just be safe on this one. Good stuff, good stuff. Moving on. What you got for me? Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Tiny bit of gold. Okay, we made it to the end of this hall. Let's get Silvermane to eat. That should be good. That should be good. Let's go. Let's go.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
All right, humans. Humans are beatable, I hope. Oh, yeah, that was a great start to this fight. Come on, Pepsi, go next. Ah, nuts. It's not a big counterattack. Not the worst. Lowering the dodge sucks, but you know what? Mark this guy. More damage to him. That's good. And the Blight coming to town. Perfect. Okay, this guy, 4 damage per turn for 3 turns. That's 12 damage. He's going to die out. It's inevitable. Wow, that's some bad bleed. Let's go for a stun, because I'm scared of him. The point-blank shot can do a lot of damage, but I'm more afraid of the rain of whips, and that this is why, because he's bleeding a lot. Oh, that was beautiful. 31 damage. Say hello to the frickin' bounty hunter. And you're gone, too. Aye, how did you go first? That's not right. Rain of whips, that is just a whole bunch of screw everyone. Alright. I don't want to kill you right away now. I hate to say it, but Pepsi needs to heal. We need to heal on Silvermane. Please don't go first, Silvermane. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Let's see. Will this kill him? It probably will. So I'm going to have to take a risk here and have you just move. No! Oh, wait. Stun. That has a great stun chance. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Now, cure the bleed. And it cures it on herself, by the way. And then we can get a kill.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We have no bandages, so that was the best next case scenario here. I want the deeds. I guess I'm going to give someone the debuff stone. You know what? Reynold's already down to 1 speed. So screw it, we'll just give it to him. We have 2 keys. Might as well use one here. What do we get? Some more food. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Shove it down your face. Enjoy it while it lasts. Okay. Now we're just double backing. So nothing too bad to worry about here. How is our general situation right now? Our health is a little worse for wear, but we have enough where I feel... Well, wow, we have 2 fights coming up. What I'm thinking is we head down, do this fight, and then head to the left. If there's no battle in here, then we just have 1 more fight before we're technically done. So that's going to be my hopeful game plan here. Stress is not too bad. You know, 46 stress is the worst. If it's under 50, I'm feeling okay. I mean, it's going to be over 50 in the next fight because it's not hard to take 4 points of stress damage. But right now, I'm not feeling too bad. And I'm going to probably camp after this fight, the way things are looking right now. Let's use... The key will bring us a lot of gold and stuff from this display cabinet. The shovel will bring us less. And if we try to just open it, it's going to be trapped. So we're just going to break it open with a shovel, I think. That's still pretty darn good.
The flow of otherworldly corruption.
It's actually really good, but I can't take the bust. I want the gold. So I'm going to just leave it at that. Oh, a madman. Alright, madmen can show up anywhere, and they are all about stress. Which sucks. Because now, yeah, 3 stress per round? That's awful! Holy crap, I didn't know he could do that. We gotta get rid of him. By the way, his dodge is an insane 20. Insane for this portion of the fight, at least. Alright, I forgot to switch around Silvermane and Dismas. Not the worst case scenario. Silvermane only lost his uppercut, and Dismas didn't lose any of his attacks, so that's still very livable. Alright, get the Blight. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You went faster than this brawler. I don't know how you did it, but we killed him without him being able to attack, so that's great. Right now, this is going good. Okay, he's dead next turn. Doomsay. He's going to hit us all with a stress attack. Stress. Okay, that was rough. Good shot. Not enough to kill her. Enough to leave her with 1 HP, but you gotta get the stun. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that'll do it right there. Okay, Dismas bleeding? No, he's not. Okay. I'm not too worried about the bleed on Reynold. I'm more worried about the low health on Dismas, so we're gonna give him 1 more health. And then this guy, I mean, the Acolyte's dead. He's gonna blight out no matter what, but there's a chance we can get a little bit of stress relief if we get the kill. Did not happen this time, but that's fine. This fight was very effective. Ooh, look at that. A little bit of stress relief. Beautiful, wonderful. Absolutely amazing. Chop him down. Hoping for a little bit more there, but please don't. No! Anything but a crit. Oh, God, that was awful. We can't... If we get the kill, Dismas might bleed out. We could give him food after the fight. Oh, wow. What is Pepsi speed? 7. And this guy just outrolled a 7, so that's too risky. I gotta go for the kill. Which means I gotta feed Dismas. Oh, no, I don't! I got a bandage. Lucky. I mean, I'm still gonna feed him because he's at 1 health.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm just gonna give this to Reynold, too, because his speed is already at almost nothing. Okay. We know this room is empty. This is the perfect room to use our campfire. Let's go. Okay.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So, when we use the campfire, we get to repast, we get to eat. If we eat nothing, we get more stress and lose some health, so we're not doing that. But a feast, using 8 food, will give us extra health and give us some stress relief. So that's what we're doing. Beautiful. Dismas is almost okay. Respite is next, and that allows us to use our camping skills that we talked about earlier. I'm going to use Zealous Speech. Cost 5, but that's a lot of stress relief. And then I think we're going to go for Wound Care to heal up Dismas a bit.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I love these new voice things here. I cannot use Wound Care on himself, so instead I think Bandit Sense is next. Clean Guns would give us a big buff, but Bandit Sense makes sure that we're not going to get ambushed during the night. Ambushing does 2 things. 1, it sucks because you're going to be fighting with no torch. And 2, it shuffles your party. I don't want Reynold to end up in the back no matter what, so we're using that. We could also use the Cure. I mean, it's disease resist, so I might as well. There we go. And we're done. Things are going according to plan. Even though you're at like half health. That's still pretty good.
May we find victory.
Alright, excellent. A little bit of extra stress for Reynold. Nothing we can do about it right now. Let's take care of this trap. Let's also use this button over here to put us back in default party order. Silvermane, you're at 80%? Do it! You done it. It's my man. Alright. Do we have anything to use on this? We could use... we'll use the key. Screw it. Good stuff. Alright, into this room. We don't know if there's a fight in this room or not. Hoping there's not, of course. And there's not. Good. So technically, once we get into this room right here, we only have to go into the room. If there's a fight in there, we could actually run away, and it still counts as explored. But once we get in that room, we're done. So this might be the final fight.
Light gains purchase, spirits
that's a lot of stress.
And purpose is
but
made clear.
We got the surprise, so there's a chance. There's not a chance. No chance at all. All right, then I want out of here. I want out. I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. I say that, but things are actually going, like, fairly well. But this is going to hurt. This round is going to hurt, stress-wise. Unless we get really lucky. No luck yet. At least you didn't aim after Pepsi as well. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to put probably at least Pepsi into some stress relief after this one. Not the worst thing in the world, though. Tempting goblet. How dare you? Alright. Well, probably Silvermane as well. You know, we're not very thirsty. I'm just saying we just had a feast. You don't have to shove all this food down our faces. And by food, I mean wine. You know, it's probably disgusting anyway.
The ground quakes.
I just thought about it, and that was not the best move from Dismas there. I made a mistake. I should have just gone for the regular attack. But I do have the flashbang. Oh, thank goodness. That flashbang is so good. Its stun chance is like 20% higher than normal. And normal is 100%. And it's always checked against whatever their resistance is. So that's very, very good. Alright. He's done. We've done it. And we got a stunning satchel for grave robbers only.
This expedition at least promises success.
Use some food here with no repercussions. Ah, confession booth. We don't have holy water. If we did, this would be an easy stress relief. Right now, it's a gamble. But let's try it. Hidden treasure. All right, then.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
A highwayman buckle.
Now it must be carried home.
Let's see. Plus 5% extra stress. That's not good. 2% extra crit, though. And less chance of virtue, which means less chance that any stress relief is good for us. Anyway, a new journal page. The blackest of fates. 1 out of 5. Our purpose was to desecrate their animalistic shrines, and thus disperse the swine folk. But soon we came across an artifact. This was far beyond the crude fetishes crafted by the pigmen. It looked as if obsidian had been grown and twisted into a dark symbol of worship. It cradled a pulsing red orb, glowing with malevolent light. Cuthbert, Boleyn, and I hesitated, but thrice damned Mizir, driven by crazed impulse, thrust his torch in a hidden receptacle and thus sealed our fate. I know what they're talking about. And it's not a good thing. Okay, we're going to throw away the anti-venom. We're not using it. I said we're not... Oh, that was not shift. We're not using it. We're going to throw away the shovel, too, because even if one of these other rooms does require an obstacle, we are technically done after this room. Bring up the torch all the way. That's what I was afraid of. Safety. Okay, we have a chance, because this is all damage. None of this is stress. So there's a chance we could win this fight, if we can keep Dismas safe. You know what? Stun this guy. It's not... Okay, thank goodness. The movement never seems to happen, but the stun is the winner, so keep that stun going and I feel relatively safe. The Bone Soldier might be able to reach Dismas, but the Bone Defender should not be able to. Alright, Axe Blade coming through. Ooh, that was pretty rough.
In a single strike.
Alright. Get out. Oh, wow, I expected more out of you, Reynold. I'm disappointed, sir. Give us another Blight. Alright, good. Okay, this guy will at most get one more shot off, which even if it's a crit on Dismas, I think he's safe. Let's see. Will this get the kill? It could. It did not. I should have just shot the guy. I should have just shot the Arbalist. Bring him up. It's safer this way. There we go. Yeah, that actually takes away one of his more powerful attacks, so... And that should actually guarantee his death. Perfect. Alright. Not really perfect. I mean, we lost a lot of health in this run and got a decent amount of stress, but all in all, we're fine. Another Grape Shot Blast will be good here. And this guy we just have to mince down. Good stuff. Lots of gold. Holy cow, lots of gold.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Drop the anti-venom. And we're technically done. One thing I want to check. Did we get a scout? We did not get a scout, so I'm not going to brave going forward. If there's one fight over here, it could ruin us. So we're getting out. Getting while the going's good.
The great ruins belong to us. and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
A fantastic trinket in the Bloody Herb. It turns the incision from something that's okay-ish to very good. Because plus 20 damage to melee skills, plus 10 accuracy, and 30% extra bleed skill chance is actually really nice. Alright. Stress is a little up there. We definitely want to put Silvermane into stress relief and Pepsi as well. Dismas and Reynald could probably go into another mission, but I don't know if I want to risk it yet. Everyone got traits. Torn Rotator is terrible, plus damage to melee skills. Probably want to get that taken care of. Thick-Blooded, Blight Resist for Silvermane is great. Lygiophobia, plus 20% stress if the torch is below 26. That's manageable, so it's not terrible. Unholy Hater, plus damage and minus stress against the Unholy. Not great for the Plague Doctor, but okay.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Intolerable. Clouds of mosquitoes and other less identifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlet with maddening persistence. Illness and irritation abound. New courtyard quest available. Very interesting. Ooh, and there they are.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Well, that is going to have to wait till next time, here on Thet Plays Darkest Dungeon. If you are enjoying the series so far, make sure to leave me a like if you have not already. Please do subscribe for more. Thank you again for watching this episode of Thet Plays The Darkest Dungeon. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.